In today's video, I may ruin your favorite foods, but at least you're going to be informed on what a hyperpalatable food that triggers your dopamine reward system to give you positive versions of feedback, which make it nearly impossible for you to ever eat healthy for the rest of your entire life. I'm going to show you a Klondike commercial here and let me know what you learn about the value of eating a Klondike bar.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
What would you do, ma'am?
Oh, I'm waiting for my husband. I can stand here.
Okay, stand there.
Just stand here for a Klondike?
Uh-huh.
I don't have to act like a monkey.
Rich chocolate ice cream,
Or hop like a frog ribbit.
smothered in milk chocolate.
Well, all right. For that chocolate
So first of all, they're making the person look like a fool.
coated ice cream, loaded big and thick, no room for a stick. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
You would trade a Klondike bar for something better because in frame walks an individual who has insulin resistance. Maybe they're pre-diabetic of some sort. I could definitely tell you with their gut microbiome health, they're pre-diabetic, about 90% chance. You can see the visceral adiposity in this area right here, which is not BMI, it's hip to weight ratio with all-cause mortality risk. This man is likely to die due to the fact that he is not in a healthy state. But what you will see next.
Hi, hon. Oh, can I have one?
Oh, yeah, just stand right here.
Can I have one? Sure, stand right here. You can see the extra body fat accumulating around the man's neck. You can see the neck. You can see the extra body fat accumulating around the man's midsection. I want you to pay attention to this. Percent of adults 20 or older with overweight, including obesity, is 70.3% of people. And with obesity, 40%. If you're wondering what a hyperpalatable food is, sugar needs to be present, oil needs to be present, and salt needs to be present. The sugar-oil-salt combo creates the hyperpalatability, which creates the dopamine reward system feedback loop. Next up, we have the Doritos commercial.
I mean, what can I say? I'm a bit of Casanova myself. Nothing fancy. I still got it. And you won't believe I had the hair. And boy, you know.
Once again, we haven't learned anything. We haven't even thought to ourselves, why is there this orange stuff on our fingers?
I have hair. I was like the black Bobby around.
And a kid right there, people would think that's funny.
Bobby around.
Puts the finger in the mouth. Yeah, try doing that to anybody in reality.
Man, what?
Doritos are way too good. Be bold. Yes, it would be very bold indeed to consume. The vegetable oil is made of corn, canola, soy, and sunflower, which is 4 different types of oils. And then you have additional modifiers, but you can see salt here, you can see salt here, you can see, whoops, sorry about that. I don't know how to deal with this ingredients list. So you got oils, you got salt again, you've got taste modifiers, you got salt again, and you've got the lovely at the very bottom sugar. Usually have food colorings in here, very confusing why they're putting food colorings into your food. Some of these ingredients are actually banned in different countries. So you can see in the United States of America have been manipulated for way too long. Do you really think that they eat this? You see the names on the very bottom here. Pay attention to the names. I guarantee you know the name of every single person on here because what if we just wrote random names of random people to make our brand seem, random and not completely relevant? Keith Urban, huh? So you really think 3 coffees? There's your CYP1A2 gene variants right there with the creamers. So some of the oil. You've got your high fructose corn syrup sandwich over here, and you've got your high fructose corn syrup sundae. Oh, Julius Caesar definitely ate these types of salads with plastic silverware. The Big Bad Wolf definitely ate the McRibs. Do you see where this is just absurdly delusional that our reality has made it to a place where we, for some reason, for money, put this in front of individuals and say, hey, human, it's okay if this stuff is absolutely horrible for you. The Big Bad Wolf ate the McRibs, so I guess I should too. You see, humanity itself, a little bit of a tangent, we are not as sentient as we believe we are. We have access to all of this information, yet we have companies in 2020 showing us ads for food that is not good for us at all, saying the big bad wolf ate it? I'm sorry, but if anybody's marketing tactic with food is by telling me that Julius Caesar, the big bad wolf, Marty McFly ate this, it's insane. That does not even look like food. Yeah, the Invisible Man probably ate these because he's not alive anymore. And you see this Dracula? That is a buttload of high fructose corn syrup. Do you really think? Looks like a cigarette almost when it starts, a little subconscious right there. May we take your order? Yes, I would like food that does not harm the health of the American public. All I want you to understand in this video is everything that is name brand is not good for your long-term health. It is marketed by these guys. Oh, hey, that's that popular band that everybody started noticing that got popular, and then for some reason the popularity started to influence people to drink these things that they don't drink.
Come on, kid. I'm Drew Brees.
And I'm Harry.
Who?
From One Direction. Platinum album.
Dudes, won the Super Bowl.
On the cover.
MVP.
So now you have absolutely nothing about the health product. You have these very famous, prestiged people fighting over who gets to drink the high fructose corn syrup. This reality has to be fake. There's no way this is real.
Oh, yeah?
Imagine if the rest of the world knew this. Like, to see all of those people in the background, guarantee at the very end, here's a Coke for everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody drinking the Coke. They make the money. Everybody else in the background suffers.
Yeah.
If you give him the Pepsi, you can be in the band.
Really?
Oh, if you give me the Pepsi, you can be in the band. You'd hope there's Pepsi in there. That's what they're drinking. And there you go. Manipulation. And if you watch this far, my friend, I want you to start the 50 Brain Cell Challenge. This group's going to be linked down below. First 7 days, completely free. I don't even care if you join and just take the 50 Brain Cell Challenge and go use the 50 Brain Cell Challenge, but it is easily going to improve the quality of your mental status 10 out of 10 times over. When you stop consuming all of these foods that are creating changes in your gut microbiome health, we genuinely looked at research. And we stopped after more than 50% of Americans were suffering with health problems that were gut related. We figured to ourselves, it's absolutely crazy. So every one ingredient you eat is minus one brain cell, and it's your job to end up with the most brain cells at the end of the day. And when you eat certain foods, they're instant fails. Like, this is a bag of chips that you really should not consume. Chips are absolutely horrible for you. They're just oil, sugars, and some sort of carbohydrate. The hyper palatable foods. So what I want you to do next time you go to the grocery store is check the back of the ingredients list and look for that sugar, oil, and salt. And now here's the fun part. Sugar can hide under different names. Oil really doesn't hide under too many different names. And salt definitely hides under different names as well. So it's a little bit of a scavenger hunt. Or just simply eat single ingredient foods. But I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have absolutely any questions on videos you'd like me to create in the future, please let me know. And I don't try to do the whole crash out videos where there's a bunch of graphics in your face so it stimulates your dopamine. If you watch this far, you're someone who would like to learn. So let me know what you'd like to learn, because there's a lot that I've been studying over the years. And mainly it's manipulation of these individuals telling us to eat these foods that we should not eat, because I've tested the difference between eating them and not eating them. And I guarantee you, after 2 weeks of eating nothing but clean ingredient foods, you will feel like an entire new human, and you will never be able to go back to the same way that you have been eating in your past. So I appreciate you for watching this video. Check out the Homeostasis Diet. Like, share, subscribe, send it to one of your friends, because I guarantee you they like cheesecake and pizza. And when you look at pizza, there's your sugar, there's your vegetable oil, there's your salt. They're always going to mix the three together, and if they don't mix the three together, it's very impossible for a person to trigger that hyperpalatability. There's your sugar, there's your high fructose corn syrup, and within this is your salt hiding right there. And what happens when I click this? It sends me to a YouTube video.
Promise you.
Oh, the science behind reversing depression. Oh, this one was a fun one. from 5 years ago. You see how videos don't actually get tons of views, but this
Right.
was me genuinely reverse
Yeah,
engineering
twice
a
the medical
research paper in my room. It was
for
kind of fun,
payment.
but we'll link that one down below as well for everybody else. But please, please, please be very aware that you're being manipulated by these companies, and they are literally just putting sugar, salt, and oil. Nothing about their commercials teach you about the health effects. No sugar added to the vanilla bar. Well, we don't use growth hormones, okay, but you still use hyperpalatable foods that everybody knows makes human beings have a dopamine feedback loop and become addicted to your products. So ask yourself, why do the CDC statistics say the average percent of adults overweight is 70% of adults are overweight? It is a pandemic to reality itself. And it all started, I think, in America. So appreciate you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.